welcome back to Shay's Kitchen, guys. So we are going to prep this young chicken to go into the oven for tomorrow. But we are going to go ahead and get this bad boy prepped and ready tonight. So let me show you how we're going to get the prepping done. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the chicken down the middle in half. I got it in some salt water. I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes and then we can move to the next step. Okay, guys, so it has soaked. We went ahead and got our seasonings out. I dried it as much as I could. This chicken, it is definitely a very juicy chicken because no matter how much I dry it off, it seems to have some more. So I have one clean hand and I have one dry hand. So I'm going to start with the inside and then I'm going to flip it over and we're going to let this bad boy go overnight. So go ahead, open it up. I'm going to start with some Tonys. Scoot it back a little bit so I get my seasons all over the floor. Okay, make sure you guys can still see me. A little parsley, just because that's how we do. Some soul food seasoning. Make sure I'm covering all the crevices and all the bases on this side. Little accent. Bring out all the other seasonings we're putting in it. Okay, onion powder. And pepper. Okay, so our back side is done. Now our front side. Okay. Make sure we get these arms and legs good. We don't want nobody to feel left out. So I'm going to start with my parsley first. Okay. Then my Tonys. Get under them underpits. Okay. Same thing with the rest of our season. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands and switch hands now that I've flipped it over. I can get up in there with the right hand. Okay. Now we can switch hands. Now I can get up in there. Make sure I'm getting all up in them cracks and crevices. Okay. Stretch them wings out. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit out at room temperature for a little bit, let the seasonings actually stick to it. And then I'm gonna wrap it up in my aluminum foil on top, just enough to cover it loosely, and stick it in my refrigerator till in the morning. And that is where we will finish this baby off. So, our young chicken is well seasoned inside and out on both sides. So, we're going to let this baby marinate, I'll say probably about 12 to 14 hours, and then we'll be putting it in the oven. Okay, so we'll start back there and we'll see you guys later. Okay, so I've had our keep on calling it daggone turkey. Our chicken out for 20 minutes at room temperature. Our oven has been preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to let this go in here. I'm going to check it in an hour. I'm going to have some butter, some parsley, and some garlic. And what I'm going to do is squirt the juice. I don't want to rub it because I don't want to take any seasoning off, but I'm going to squirt it on there to keep the outside crisp and the inside moist. So 350 degrees. I want this right here to go in the middle rack. I'm going to check it on the hour. Some temperatures are different, so keep an eye on yours. But I'm probably going to let mine go for at least between 2 to 4 hours, depending on how it is. I'm not going to flip my chicken until it is done on the top part how I want it to. So we're going to put it in the oven, my bad guys, at 350, and we are going to put the butter, onion, the butter, garlic, and parsley on it on every hour. Okay, it's been an hour. And I'm just going to come behind. And let it do what it do. Okay, time for the next go round. Okay, so we are at hour 2. So we are going to continue letting this go. The next time we will be flipping it. Okay, so we flipped it over. Okay. And we are going to continue to let this cook. Okay, family, so I went ahead and took it off of our grease pan and I put it in this pan right here so it could go ahead and get all the way crispy. I don't have to worry about it cooking in the grease anymore because all that is going to drip down on here. Now, before I had this pan, if you don't have a pan like this, what I was doing before, I would, knowing that I'm going to cook a dish like this, I went ahead and cleaned my oven racks ahead of the day before. And so I would take my pan, fill it up with water, stick it on the rack under the chicken, and I would stick my chicken directly on the rack to get it crispy and have all of the juice go ahead and drain on there because there's going to be a lot of grease still sitting on our chicken and we do not want that. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to put this back in the oven except for another, not an hour, 30 minutes. Okay, guys, so I let our chicken sit for 10 minutes. I didn't want to take it straight out the oven and then just go chopping on it. I want to give it plenty of time to sit also. I love that crunch sound. Let you guys see it. That beautiful meat, the marvel on the inside and the outside. Our crispy wings, our legs, everything that you want, and then some more. Okay. Oh, I love that crunch. That's what I want. A little hot. Look at it, y'all. You will see the season on the chicken. Yes, that's what we want. Mm, mm, mm. This is why I pays to do it the day before. Mm, mm, mm. Lord, I ain't gonna say be able to say your mind. I'm be here eating in this chicken all day. Like it's some deer meat, deer steaks. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until the next video, stay cool with your girl, Shay's Kitchen. Bye, family.